Yo, what's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 2 MLB prize picks and sleeper props for the day. And before I get in this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below if you are new. Give this video a big thumbs up as well, as that really helps push my content out to more and more people. And guys, if you are interested in going ahead and getting the best value in all of the daily fantasy sports betting apps, then go ahead and use my code FF23 for an 100% match on your first deposit over on Sleeper. Sleeper is providing the best value of any daily fantasy sports betting app, and you'll see in this video why we're taking advantage of the value on Sleeper. So you can use code FF23, and the link to that will be down below in the description. And then lastly, I have a free square for you guys over on Thrive Fantasy. You Darvish free square today. You can use my code FF23 for an 100% match on your first deposit up to $250 and access to that free You Darvish square. So go ahead and take advantage of that, or else you guys are just leaving free money on the table. So, yeah, take advantage of that. Take advantage of the Sleeper app. And without further ado, let's talk about today's video. So yesterday, 4-2 overall day on Twitter / YouTube / TikTok. We had a really good day. Only person that sold us was I'm blanking. Tuki Toussaint under 4.5 strikeouts. He went for like 9, like a career high. I don't know what the hell that was about. And then Shohei sold because Shohei got pulled with hand cramps 40-something pitches into his start. It was some absolute BS. He was well on his way to cover. I believe he had 4 strikeouts through 3 or 4 innings. He was probably going to cover, at least push, and he sold the day by doing that. He sold a 5-1 day, which would have been extreme profit, and made a 4-2 day, which was still solid, but it could have been a lot better. So Shohei just sold for us with that little hand cramping injury. That sucked. But without further ado, let's get right into today's 2 plays because I really like these a lot. I think these are going to cash for us. So first off, I got Graham Ashcraft under 4.5 strikeouts versus the Nationals on Sleeper. First of all, no idea why the hell Sleeper has this line at 4.5. This is insane value here. Like, Corbin Burns could only manage 5 strikeouts versus the Nationals. You think Graham Ashcraft is going to get 5? Graham Ashcraft is a pure ground ball pitcher. He doesn't throw many strikeouts whatsoever. He's under this line in 14 of his last 18 starts. He's under earlier this season with 2 versus the Nationals. So he had 2 versus them earlier this year. He's under this line in 8 of his last 10 home starts. The Nationals rank second to last in strikeouts, always putting the ball in play. We know this Nationals team doesn't strike out much at all. They're just scrappy. They work long at bats. They put the bat on the ball, and they just get ground out. They fly out when they get out. They don't strike out much. And Ashcraft is a pure ground ball pitcher. Pure ground ball pitcher. He's always looking to get ground balls. He's not really looking to strike people out whatsoever. So this is just stupid value here. Like, I just don't see him getting 5 strikeouts. I really don't. I honestly don't see him getting 4 strikeouts. I think 3 is where he's capping out at tonight. Like, Ashcraft does not strike a lot of batters out, and he's facing off against a team that doesn't strike out at all. I love this line, guys. I really do. We've seen Corbin Burns barely get to this line, and that's a pure strikeout dominant pitcher. Graham Ashcraft is a pure ground ball pitcher. I love this line. I think this value is awesome here. And, yeah, first play, Graham Ashcraft under 4.5 strikeouts versus the Nationals on Sleeper. Next up, I got Luis Castillo over 7 strikeouts versus the Angels on Prizepicks. Castillo's pushed or gone over this line in 3 straight starts. The Angels strike out the 5th most over the last 30 days in baseball. He had 10 strikeouts in his last start versus the Angels. The Angels strike out the 4th most in baseball overall on the season. The Angels strike out a lot. We know that. They've added even more strikeout bats with C.J. Cron into their lineup now. Mike Moustakas, Eduardo Escobar. These are all guys that strike out a lot. And these are all guys that Castillo is going to be able to take advantage of, work 2 strike counts, and then get that strikeout pitch. Shohei even strikes out a lot. We know that as well. Like, these are all guys that strike out a lot. And Castillo is going to be able to manipulate these matchups. He's going to be able to rack up the strikeouts tonight. He's going to be dominant versus the Angels. I truly believe that. I love this line for Castillo here against the Angels. The Angels, like I said, they strike out a good chunk. And Castillo's a high-volume strikeout pitcher. He does pretty much Castillo plays to the matchup. He's a really good overall pitcher. When Castillo's facing off against a team like the Nationals, Castillo's going to work that ground ball. He's not going to strike out too many batters. He's going to, he's going to know how to get them out. When he's facing off against a team like the Angels, he's going to go for the strikeouts. We saw it against the Twins. We saw it against the Angels earlier this year. He crushes this line against high strikeout teams. I love this matchup, and I think Castillo gets it done for us. So Luis Castillo over 7 strikeouts versus the Angels is my second play of the day. So those were my top 2 MLB prize picks and sleeper props for the day. If you did like this video, do me a favor and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below. Also, to secure that Graham Ashcraft value, go ahead and hop on over to Sleeper and use my code FF23 for an 100% match on your first deposit up to $100. The link to that will be down below in the description. And take advantage of this free Yu Darvish Square over on Thrive Fantasy with my code FF23. But yeah, guys, those are my 2 plays. I'd say I'm more confident in Ashcraft. I really like both of them, but I'd say Ashcraft is my favorite play overall. But I hope you did enjoy this video, guys. And without further ado, I will see you all in the next one.